My organization is about the poor people who are living in shacks under the bridges, who are renting others' houses. And those who are poor, who cannot manage to get jobs, who cannot manage even to feed their people, to let their children go to school on their own. That's why we have formed this organization. We call it in Ndebele Umferanda Onye, meaning we die together. So it makes the poor people's lives easier because we will be sharing ideas, we will be sharing some knowledge, we will be helping one another in many different means so that a person can survive.
Using models learned from other poor communities around the world, Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation members save money towards land purchases, building homes, guarding their health, and improving their business skills. The amounts saved by individuals are small, but as a unit, the Federation has considerable clout. However, as it has grown and become more ambitious, the Federation has discovered that it needs strategic partners to operate effectively and to open some heavy doors.
Dialogue on Shelter is a local NGO that supports the Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation. The support is centered around issues of urban poverty. We provide technical support as well as financial support around initiatives that are centered on low-income housing and urban poverty in general.
Through their relationship with Dialogue on Shelter, Federation members undertake training programs that touch on every aspect of their lives. In 2009, the Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation embarked on a formalization process for the country's biggest informal settlement. The process required leveraging a wide range of relationships.
As an alliance, Dialogue on Shelter and Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation, we have realized in the past that as just our single alliance, individual alliance, we cannot achieve much if we don't engage other organizations and other institutes that are also involved in housing delivery.
We have a long history of working together with Dialogue on Shelter. We started with the profiling of Epworth together, which actually gave us some insight into what Epworth is all about.
Nxa bezuza indawo labo bazuze indawo le security of tenure ngoba yikho okwaphuma kakhulu ku profiling yethu ukuthi abala ndawo enjengaleyo abalakho okunjengalokho. So ngathi ngamafitshane iZimbabwe Homeless People's Federation incedisa kakhulu ekuthuthukiseni ama settlements anjalo angakathuthuki akhanya ngani ngama squatter camp akhanya ngani akula kuhlala kuhle phakathi ezindlini zabo.
Then we also embarked on the enumeration exercise, which is now even more detailed because it included the head count. Considering this mammoth exercise as it is, we had to harness skills and manpower from various people.
Sibonile ukuthi kunzima kangakanani ukuthi omunye abe esithi uyadevelopa iland ese-ofisini akuyenzi. Sabona ukuthi asihlanganeni senza le partnership le Ministry of Housing, National Housing eZimbabwe sisebenza labo bekhona khonapha, and also labantu abayithu abe-USZ abafundela i-sociology and also le rural and urban planning silabo khonapho ukuthi basincedise from the start ukuthi singathuthuka kangakanani. We try to develop the cities according to what we have, what is on ground, the economy of the state, including everything, the economy of the state, the social status of the people in the area. We have got our friends from SDI countries, which is SDI means Shack Dwellers International. We work with the poor people from those countries in Africa and Latin America.
We have some exchanging programs we do.
I'm working as national profiling and enumeration in Uganda. So, profiling we have done, as they have mentioned, we are ready to go to enumeration. We are here to learn from our people who are now doing the enumeration, and I hope in the nearby future they will also be in Uganda to assist us to do what? The enumeration exercise in Uganda.
I do a lot of enumerations and mapping, so I am here to share my experience of what I've learned in Kenya to the Zimbabweans, and also learn their challenges.
The process went on well.
How do you think
I think the social process was very well done. The people are well informed, no resistance.
There's an enumeration process which took place, which was being facilitated by Dialogue on Shelter. But the residents of the affected areas are the ones who are leading the exercise.
View yedu yanga iri yekuti sekumira kwadzakaita iko panodawo improvement yongoitwa pasina nyaya yekuti munhu ngaabve aendeswe kure. Tiri kufunga kuti dai paita tsiketudzo yekuti zvingogona kungogadziswa pano nepapo kuti munhu agare mudhuze memari, kunzewo kwekunge paonekwawo kuti paari pane dombo, aiwa munhu haangagare padombo, tinotarisira kuti munhu ndiye angamuvhiwe. Kana kutiwo pananga nepaipi yemvura, tinotarisira kuti munhu ngadi ngaamuvhe.
One of the other limitations on housing, and in particular low-income housing, is the policy context, the legislative environment. We realize that it's not favorable to low-income communities. We have organized a program of engagement with the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee, which has seen us taking the parliamentarians to communities where Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation is undertaking projects using a community-led process.
Panyaya dzematoireti, matoireti tiri kutora sekunge tinawo asi asiri connected kuimba, zvekutoti inogona kutongobloka, and right now ichida maintenance yacho. Saka local authority inozvinzwisa izvozvo kuti isusu vanomboitawo apo nepapo vachitibatsira, but isusu tisi tiri kutomaintaina tega. But pari zvino tiri kungobhadhara zvakangofanana nezviri kubhadharwa basa kwakaitwa nekanzuro kwarakaita maservice, asi tiri munhaurirano.
We took them to Kariba, where the Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation, the Kariba chapter, is implementing a housing and infrastructure project with a total of 150 high-density plots. And under this project, the communities, with support from Dialogue on Shelter and partnership from Kariba municipality, communities that previously could not have acquired housing on their own have been able to deliver infrastructure, and currently they are building houses using an incremental approach.
We've come here to Kariba to just familiarize ourselves as a portfolio committee, and also to have an insight of some of the problems or challenges which are being faced by the homeless people in Kariba. Federation, dialogue.
4,000 of our membership have secured tenure countrywide, and we have managed to construct over 1,000 houses to this date. So those are the achievements that we have really made. And also, we had also informed the local authorities and the government that the poor themselves, if given the room to do what they are capable of, even though they see them as poor people, they can make a change.
Over time, the Federation has nurtured relationships with local authorities and policymakers so that they can better understand the plight of the poor. Once ignored by local authorities, the Zimbabwe Homeless People's Federation is now an equal partner in urban development in Zimbabwe and commands respect internationally.